I was getting ready to do the intro, but then you did that. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mirth and Minotaurs. Thank you for joining us again. Um, uh, we will not be going our full duration today. We're going to be ending it half an hour early. Just a bit of housekeeping there. Also, you might have noticed that Rock Jessica is not joining us. It is because she is terrified of my glasses.
Yes.
Makes sense.
When we last played, let's see what happened. Okay, you guys finished your short rest in the cube room. The no, I can't pun that. Okay, yeah, the cube room. Then you guys continued into the forge area. You found 2 ingots of a soft metal. Then you went back upstairs because you guys can't make up your minds. You found a small shard of glass-filled room with a few intact beakers and vials. Then you went out into a large garden courtyard area and saw some stone animals and another illusory gnome, which seemed to be far less functioning than the previous one. Echo recognized the animals in stone form as being indicative of the existence of a basilisk. And then you guys continued into the cafeteria where you were served very rancid food and possibly drink by another illusory gnome. This one far more functioning, named Jinkin, which kept insisting on you guys having pancakes. You guys got a lot of information from the Jinkin, but some of it directly contradicted with information that you've gotten from other sources, such as the name of the structure you are in and the name of the people who used to dwell there. Shinkin also told you about the existence of a secret passage in the basement and gave you a password for that secret passageway. then you guys went back into the basement, found what you suspected might be the passageway, which was in reality just a massive hole deep into the ground.
You're a massive hole.
Okay, well, you're not wrong. Shouted a bunch of things down into it, and then Fenella got possessed to some extent and attempted to leap down the hole, but was stopped by a combination of Osa failing and Echo succeeding.
Echo got a hug.
Echo did get a hug. That is canon. Then you
Can't win them
guys
all.
just kind of stopped and decided to all go in different rooms to sleep, and it was hilarious. During the night, Mina, who went around trying to find the secret passage and eventually found it and decided to reward herself by taking a nap in a hallway.
It's true.
It's what you do.
Had
It's where
a
you
bad
nap.
dream where the same entity that possessed Fenella was communicating to her, talking about how it was going to get her. And then she woke up after falling to her death in the dream and decided to go and join the rest of the party, who had eventually decided to sleep in the cafeteria with the bad food serving Shinken. When they awoke, they decided it was time to deal with that basilisk problem. They were told that there are somewhere between 2 and 70 basilisks. Some quick plans were pieced together about blindfolding it and or gouging its eyes out, and then they ran out there and failed to find the basilisk and made a bunch of noise while failing to find the basilisk.
There's no basilisks.
And then were
Something else
accosted by a honking basilisk.
Mm-mm. No, well, maybe.
It's just a crocodile.
Yeah.
Honkadile. All right, with the exception of the verifiedness of the basilisk. Does that sound about right to you guys?
sounds
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
And I believe we actually rolled initiative last time.
I didn't write mine down.
I did. It's bad.
It's bad? That's probably why I didn't write it down.
It's not actually bad for you. It's above average for you, but
Is it? Well, I mean, that doesn't say much. Like, above average for me is like, is it better than 1?
okay, it is Osa's turn. Osa will quickly look over at the basilisk. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even have any images up for you guys. How
No.
rude of me.
But can I know my initiative?
It is 12.
Oh, that's actually really good for me. Wow. Good job.
Okay, she is out of range of the basilisk, so Osa will move forward, get within about 30 feet of it, and then she will mock it. Call it a crocodile.
Rude.
You're just a crocodile. It's great mocking.
Now it's a mockadile.
Ooh.
All right, that failed. Okay, and then it is the basilisk's turn. The basilisk will run up to you guys, getting about 20 feet away from you guys while going.
It's a goose.
Gooselisk. Note to self. I need to write this down. I'm on a computer. What do I need paper for?
It's more fun to doodle on sometimes. Maybe.
There.
Okay, and then it is Echo's turn.
Echo forgot he DM'd for a group last night and needs his dice out of his DMing bag. DMing bag. There's the dice. Okay. Echo, upon hearing Osa say, "You're just a crocodile," turns around and sees the incoming creature. And there's only one so far, correct?
Yes, you only see one crocodile.
All right.
Incidentally, you starting your turn within 30 rounds of it, and looking at it, and it looking at you, makes something magical happen. Do you know what that is?
Sure. What kind of
It's-
save would you like me to make?
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Well, good
Alternatively-
news.
Alternatively, you could instead choose to
Choose to what?
look away from it immediately.
No, I refused. If we've locked eyes now, I can't back down.
Mm.
So, Constitution. Oh, that's a natural 2 on the die there. So that's a 6.
Okay, so you begin to turn to stone.
I'm telling you, there's no Oh, look at that.
Echo?
So no, you're not stone yet. You just feel it starting to affect your body. You are currently restrained.
It's tingly in the tongue. Okay, I'm restrained. What does the restrained condition do?
The restrained condition, I know the alphabet, so I can... Okay. Your speed is reduced to 0, disadvantage on attack rolls, and dexterity saving throws. Attacks have advantage. Or attackers have advantage.
Great. Oh, crap. And I pull out my last remaining javelin. And I throw it.
Alright.
And I'm at disadvantage, correct?
Believe so.
But if I throw recklessly, I'm at normal.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And it already has advantage on me, so I'm not giving it anything else.
Yeah.
Make it count. Maybe the last javelin
Wow.
throw of your life.
Same die, same natural 2.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, javelin.
That's not how we're saying goodbye to you tonight.
Oh boy.
That's my turn. I can't move, and I made an attack.
All right. That leads us to Mina and Fenella. If you guys wanted to fight to the death to see who go next,
Are we rolling off?
if you want to.
Let's roll off. What dice?
I did a d20 and I got a 12.
I got a 14.
All right. Looks like it's Fenella.
All right. I will kind of be a little concerned because Echo does not look good, and I will pray to Zerellen and bless myself, Echo, and Silvok.
Why do you like me all of a sudden?
Because you're probably going into melee at some point, maybe.
What does that do?
Well, you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Gotcha.
It lasts for a minute. I don't think we should look at it. And just kind of like start inching, not really looking towards, like, I'm going in this direction, but just like trying not to look at it.
Using your club as a stick to feel out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Where is
then
it?
Then it is Mina's turn.
All right. Well, I don't know a whole lot about Basilisk, so I think Mina is going to cast Mage Armor on herself, preparing for perhaps a very dangerous battle. And that's what I do.
All right. And then it is Mighty Silvok.
All right. Tasked with the task of going for its eyes, I'm gonna pull out my short sword, and in my offhand a stake, because that's what was recommended. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to charge with all my bravery towards
Okay.
That's
Towards
quite a lot of
Basilisk.
bravery.
When you are charging towards it, I'm going to say that it is looking at you and you're looking at it, or would you like to look away?
I'm gonna look away, but still go in its general direction.
All right. you can do that.
How big is it? What are my chances of reaching it accurately while not looking?
It does have roughly the dimensions of like a crocodile that spent a lot of time at the gym.
Is it
and
roughly
also
the
it's-
size of a barge?
A breadbasket.
Okay.
And it is assisting you in echolocating it by going
It's very
Alright.
convenient.
So I have to ask Echo where it is?
Yes. Yes, you can get to it if you desired.
All right. I mean, I kind of don't want to be the first person rushing into it. It's probably gonna bite me, and I don't know what it's got, what that's gonna mean.
It will probably stop honking when it has you in its mouth.
That's true. That helps everyone, except the blind, I guess. Anyway, I'm doing it. I'm gonna try to get to it without looking at it.
All right.
Do you want me to
succeeded
make
then.
a roll? All right,
No.
cool.
You can do that.
Then I guess I'm probably gonna have to look at its eyes in order to stab its eyes.
If you do that, it will effectively negate the advantage you gained from not looking at it previously. So
see.
you can do that, or you can have disadvantage against your eye gouge attack, or rather, disadvantage on your eye gouge attack.
I guess I'm gonna have disadvantage on my eye gouge attack.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna try to gouge an eye.
It's rude.
Wait, do I have to roll for turning into stone first, or?
I'm assuming if you're not looking at it, that's what causes the disadvantage.
Okay, gotcha. So blind just. I mean, if I hit it, I don't see why that's disadvantage. Maybe I won't hit its eye, but
Could be anywhere.
okay, that's a 18, I believe,
right.
and a 19. I got lucky.
All right, yeah. Despite violently flailing about randomly, you land your sword directly into its left eye.
Ooh.
All right, and my short sword is 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage. Landed on a wire. So 5 total damage.
All right.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna stake it in the other.
All right. It's also at a disadvantage.
You know, I don't. Am I proficient in stakes? Would you call that like a dagger?
I mean, it's not a terribly complex weapon to use. I'm gonna say that you're proficient in it.
But do you risk getting slivers?
Yeah, that I'm not worried about that. To be honest, that's not my biggest
We're
concern
worried
right now.
about the evil lizard monster.
It's fine. It can be our new goat. Once we get rid of its eyes. Oh.
That is messed up. All right.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
All right, so that's going to be a 17. And the other one landed on a wire again. I got to move these wires. And a natural one.
All right.
Yeah.
You managed to avoid staking your eye, but did not make contact with the creature.
All right.
And it is Osa's turn. Osa is going to mock it again. It fails again. All right, so this basilisk came from the southeast of this courtyard area.
Mhm.
But at this point, you guys start to hear honk, 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 honk coming from the northeast corner. You also hear some rapid rustling of the shrubberies. And then it is Echo's turn.
Well, I'm currently under the effective thing, so should I be rolling for that stone?
Yes, you are repeating the Constitution saving throw.
All right. There's no way this die can roll 3 2s in a row.
Or can it?
There is one way.
Natural 18 for a 22.
Ooh.
The effect ends. Your hardy body is able to shake off the effects of the stone.
And I begin to rage.
That seems reasonable to me.
And then I charge.
All right.
And then I attack it recklessly. And the other D20. Yep, there's the other D20. Reckless attack. Two-handed. Trident. Or bident, I should say. That's 11 on the die for 15.
That is a hit.
Yeah. Two-handed raging trident is 1d8 plus 4 piercing. For 5 piercing plus first hit on the turn, another 6 radiant damage for 11 total.
Okay.
Hooray.
I made a mistake and I skipped over this basilisk, so I'm going to insert its turn at this point.
Sure.
It doesn't like the eye gouging, and so it is going to bite at Silvok.
Come at me.
21.
Miss. I'm just kidding.
for 9 piercing damage and 9 poison damage for 18 total.
Well, I'm down.
No. Get back up.
KO.
It's going well.
Yep.
Going well.
We just had to insert this turn, did we?
Be a glorious battle.
Seems
Also,
pretty glorious so far.
why do you roll so high when you're hitting us? Always.
Because it's nice. I like to. On that note, it's Fenel's turn.
Bloody hell. Well, I wasn't expecting someone to get knocked out.
What was that spell you cast on Silva? Would it have helped?
Bless.
No, it would have helped attack rolls or saving throws, but not this.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. Sorry.
I am going to run over to Silvok and cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, with our level increase, I just have to double check. At least 12.
All right. I'm going to put it at 12.
I can get back to you if there's more. Like, what? Just don't let it bite you. You can dodge. Also, I hope you're feeling better. And I'll keep not looking at it.
Of course.
Also,
Okay.
great eye stab.
How did you know he eye stabbed?
Oh, I don't. Never mind. Great job.
So, all right. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
All right, Mina. It's all up to you.
All right. So is the injured one still making noise, or just the one that's joining the? Are they both? It's like a honk fest, or what?
The honking on the southern one was briefly interrupted as it was shaking Silvok around lifelessly in its maws.
So if I'm trying to, close my eyes and just throw my fireballs in random or firebolts in random directions, which one do I hear right now?
You at this point you can hear them both. If you want to fire into the one that's surrounded by your allies,
All right,
you
I'm
may
going
do
to
that.
choose the one that's closest to me.
All right. That is probably the one in the north.
I'm just like, get down.
What? I guess I'm already probably leaning down.
You
15?
you have a disadvantage on this roll.
Yeah, I got a 10 and 11, but the 10 plus 5 is 15.
Okay. Yeah. You hone in on the honking, and you land a hit on the one that is still hidden away in the shrubbery. Not that is a factor because you're basically shooting with your eyes closed.
I did 2 points of damage to it.
All right, and then it is Silvok's turn. If you don't have anything else.
Right. I'm going to pull a couple teeth out, and I'm going to kind of flank behind it now that Echo's here. And I'm gonna flank towards the side that I gouged so that I can actually look at it maybe.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm gonna try to stab it in the back or something.
All right.
Some of his beefy arms. That is a natural 15 for 20 total.
That is a hit.
All right. And my short sword is 1d6 plus 3. 4 plus my sneak attack. 14 total.
All right. This honker is bloodied. It is not doing great.
All right. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna try to hinder it somehow tell Echo to go for the other eye and give him advantage on his next attack.
All right.
It's a kitty. Sorry, I had to, I was holding back the whole time.
It's actually a basilisk.
Oh.
Try to keep up. All right. Basilisk number 2, which is a little bit smaller than this one, will run out from the shrubberies running towards Mina, but not quite reach her, honking the whole way. Then, Osa's turn. Osa will mock it again. Yeah. This time it will fail again. Right, and then this basilisk will bite at Echo.
Bring it.
13.
Miss.
Yeah.
I do a nice little matrix under the jaws.
All right, then it is Echo's turn. Echo, I'm assuming. Would you like to look away, or would you like to play this game?
You even have to ask. I'm looking right at it. 11.
That is not sufficient. You
You are blessed, though.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I am blessed.
And you have advantage.
Not on this check.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, not on the check. Sorry.
12.
12 is sufficient.
It's a 1 on the D4. Got me there. Bless worth it.
Yeah.
Blessed
Alright.
out of 10.
Then I am continuing to attack the one I was already attacking because I'm flanking it with Silvok, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Reckless bite into attacks. That's a natural 20 right there.
Ooh.
That might be a hit. Maybe.
All dice are doubled, which means I need 2 d8s. This oh boy. 19 piercing damage.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And it's just mean. 12 radiant damage. That's a 7 and an 8 on the d8s and a 5 and a 6 on the d6s.
Okay. So that was so much more damage than it had health.
I think it just poofs
Does
out
it,
of existence.
explode?
I put, as it bit me, I matrixed under, and then I put out a foot and I stomped on its jaw, and I'm holding the other jaw up with one hand, just shoved the bite right down its throat.
Got yourself some new armor.
Oh. Even I'm a little like, ooh.
Oh.
I told you this was easy!
I'm sorry, I doubted you.
And then it is Fenela's turn, unless you wanted to move to your next victim.
I have 0 movement because I'm restrained because I lost that.
No, the bless.
No, you
You're
succeeded.
blessed.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
No, I did. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're free to go.
Well, didn't the other one bite me? Isn't it behind me?
No, it ran towards Mina, but couldn't quite reach her.
Okay. Well, yes, I will rip my. No, I leave the bident planted there, and I turn around and I take out the silvered. No, this is just a strange shiny spear. We have yet to hunt the elusive silver.
Yes.
And I charge at the other one.
All right. Then it is Fenela's turn.
Oh, God. And I'm sure I hear Mina screaming in the background somewhere. Possibly.
Probably not, because she is probably oblivious to the fact that she's being charged by a basilisk.
Oh, okay. Well, I see Echo turn in that direction, so I turn in that direction and I start heading that way. And as soon as I spot a thing, I'm gonna hold out my hand and try to like surround it in some sacreds or elven flames.
All right. Would you like to avert your eyes from it?
Yep.
All right. But would you like it to? Would you like to tell it to talk to the hand?
Speak to my palm.
Okay. Honk at my palm.
Honk at the palm.
Okay. It fails.
To honk at the palm?
No, it does that
okay.
with a plum.
That's 5.
All right. And then it is Mina's turn. Mina, the honking's gotten louder, presumably closer, and there was a horrible, horrible sound to the southeast, and then followed by what you've come to understand are echo celebratory sounds.
I take offense at this.
I'm like, either we killed one or he's chasing after me with one.
Both.
And either way, I know there's one right next to me, and I'm just going to run in a random direction.
Okay. Would you like me
Away.
to determine the direction?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you run towards the little corner of this courtyard where I'm going to draw an X. That is where you are headed. All right. And are you going to do anything else?
All right, I'm going to close my eyes and get a firebolt ready.
All right.
I can still hear it and everything, so this is fine.
Yep. Just with disadvantage because you're firing blind.
14.
You come close, but you don't quite peg it.
All right. There's a firebolt looms off into the distance. I'm like, did I hit it?
Sure. I mean, it was a great try. You did your best.
And then it is Silvok's turn.
All right. I'm going to look around, try to see if I can spot the other basilisk. First off, since it's all sneaky in the bush.
Yeah, you can Echo running in that direction helped, but you are able to see it. It's not looking at you though.
All right, I'm going to run in that direction as well. Since it's not looking at me, I'm not going to worry too much about not looking at it.
All right, you can't quite get in range, but you can definitely get within firing range.
All right. I guess while moving, I'm going to pull out my short bow and take a shot at it.
All right.
That will be a 13.
That is not sufficient.
All right. For my bonus action, I'm going to cheer on Echo. Tell him to slaughter the next one like he did that last one. Give him advantage on his next attack.
It's very kind that you're getting instructions.
Don't tell me what to do!
It worked last time.
Okay.
I forgot you did that and I attacked recklessly.
I just let you do it. I thought it was good character play.
And then it is Osa's turn. Osa is going to now within range of this thing. She's going to mock it. I don't know. Do you need to look at something? I don't think so.
I feel like you could like walk around in a circle taunting it like I don't know how to insult a basilisk. This is why I'm not a bard here.
All right. The basilisk recognizes that it had 8 wisdom is probably enough to recognize when something is faster than you or not. And it will turn towards all of these morsels approaching it. and it will randomly determine. Fenella, did you head off in this direction as well?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, it's going to go attack. Go to bite Echo,
That's rude.
and it fails.
Good.
It is Echo's turn.
Well, it came to me, so I don't have to go to it. And I attack not recklessly because I already have advantage. 19.
That is a hit.
All right, that is 6 piercing and 7 radiant. If I'm not critting, I'm consistently doing more radiant damage from my rage than actually doing anything with my weapon.
How does it feel to have like some magic on your side?
It's not magic, it's divine.
Oh, okay.
Don't you talk to me about magic.
Interesting test.
And then it is Fenella's turn. Oh, I'm sorry, Echo.
Oh, I gotta make a save.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I'm not gonna undo any of your attacks, but
I wouldn't have changed my attacks anyway. That is 14.
all right, you're good.
Sweet. I still have bless, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
You
14.
have it for a minute.
Beauty.
Wow, for any number of rolls?
I believe so.
Well,
Like
It's a concentration spell.
Yeah,
so.
as long as I wasn't hit, so
Wow, that's super good.
All right. Speaking of super good, it is Fenella's turn.
Well, that worked well last time, so I'll hold my palm out again and try and burn it once more.
All right. Gets 10. They're not terribly quick.
6 damage. And then I'll continue until I'm like beside Echo, kind of like probably just looking at Echo.
All right.
Yes, take in my magnificence.
Hello. Or where are
the-
you on my screen?
Uh,
I don't know. That's effort.
He's on the top left position on the overlay for the stream, but
I think I have to like look
Oh.
this way.
something like that. Probably up to. Anyway, the basilisk is now bloodied after that sacred flame. And then it is Mina's turn.
All right, firebolt time. I missed.
Okay, what
Big
were
time.
those numbers, actually?
I rolled a 3 and an 8, so the 3 would become an 8.
Okay. Despite the fact that you're firing blind into something adjacent to most of your party, you did not hit anyone on your team.
Mina, we're right here.
And
Hi.
then it is Silvok's turn.
All right. I'm gonna run over behind it like
Are
I do.
you averting your gaze?
No, I'm going for it.
All right. In that case, I need a Constitution save before we get going.
Can't change my mind.
You should still be blessed.
I am still blessed. I'm gonna just roll the d4 with this 20. And that is a 20 total.
You're turned into Super Stone. Which is
Yes!
like stone, but it explodes.
I'm
Right,
less
ooh.
stone-like than normal.
Is it like a pop rock?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go up behind it, and I'm gonna do that thing. You know the thing.
Yeah.
It's a 21 total,
That is a hit.
and I'm gonna roll a bunch of d6s. 13 plus 3, 16 total.
All right.
And I'm gonna be lazy and just give Echo advantage on the next attack. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
All right.
Is it just a baseball style butt slap?
Yeah,
probably.
Hey!
Okay, but the basilisk is looking very poor off, and the honks are getting less enthusiastic.
Honk.
Oh.
And
Honk.
then it is Osa's turn, and she's gonna go in for the kill steal. But it makes it save. Then
Heyo.
it is the basilisk's turn. Let's see. What does it do? It will bite at Echo again because Echo's right there. It's not that bright. That is not a hit.
Aha!
I don't have advantage on you, right?
You do not.
All right. Yeah. Then it is Echo's turn.
Beauty. Well, I take my shiny mirror spear and I attack it with advantage. Jump up in the air and stab down at it. 20.
That is a hit,
Non-natural.
and that is a hit, and it
All
has 2
right.
hit points. So let's see if you can do
Well-
2 damage.
That's 11 piercing and 6 radiant as I jump up and I drive that mirrored spear right through its skull there.
You know. All right, the basilisk wiggles around a little bit under the pressure of the spear, and then goes up. And initiative is over.
I rip the spear out of it. And I turn around and say, "We could have done that last night."
A couple more like rogue firebolts come shooting past everybody. I'm
Ah!
gonna get it.
Mina, it's already dead. Both of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you can go burn some of its eggs, though.
Ooh, omelet?
Excuse me. Boil. Those are delicious.
Are basilisk eggs edible?
You have to ask that.
I do. I want to know, like, are they edible?
Give a nature check.
Okay. 12.
I mean, most eggs are.
I guess. All right. But we have to make sure they're, like, still eggy.
Did we find the clutch?
No, we need to explore.
Good job, Echo. It's very masterfully done.
Yep. As he pulls the spear out. Walks over to the other one. Pries open the jaw. Starts tugging to pull his bite out.
Well,
All right.
Would you guys like
Let's
to explore this area some?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, I'm gonna look at the basilisk's eye now that it's dead. Does anything happen?
No.
Its spirit takes over. They're even more dangerous when they're dead.
But you are able to identify some weird dark greenish liquid swelling up around the eye. But that's all you see when you look at it. Also, you're stoned now. Goodbye.
Huh. All right,
So-
I'm going on a side quest here. Sorry, guys. I'm going back and I'm getting one of those nice little vials, one of those glass vials.
All right.
Do I encounter anything along the way to obtaining one of those?
No.
I'm actually gonna grab a few. If I can, how many intact ones are there?
You found about 3 before. If you want to find more, I'll take another perception check for you to dig around in there for some.
I'll just take 3.
All right.
Do they have stoppers, anything like that?
They do not.
This is gonna get messy. All right, well, I'm gonna come back out with one of those vials, and I'm gonna take a knife. I'm gonna cut open that basilisk's eye and try to catch some of that nasty green shit in there.
Well, yeah, you're able to do that.
And I'm gonna plug it up with a strap of backpack.
That will work.
I guess you kept some of it.
Did anyone ever actually expect that to go differently?
No.
Maybe a little.
But if we're going off to like explore, I'll be explaining to Mina that Echo has natural resistance to basilisk. You'll notice that he began to turn to stone, but then it stopped because he's naturally resistant.
It's true. It's all true.
Oh.
Nature. It wasn't a blessing from a god.
Mm.
It was
Yeah.
all him.
Very interesting.
That's the
Well-
benefit of leg day.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to, assuming that it has been forgotten about, I am going to look around for the javelin that was thrown for Echo. And
You're able to find the javelin without much difficulty.
Is it broken?
Let's see. It probably hit
Oh, it missed.
a tree. So no, I'm gonna say no. It's not broken.
Here you go, sir. Your javelin.
Oh! I got all 3 things back this time. This is a great day. Still
And
could
he
have
got
done this
both
last
killed.
night, though.
Let's
Well.
find those eggs.
Yeah, we definitely want to be fighting basilisks without looking at them in the dark as well.
It makes it easier to not look at them.
And more of a challenge. Bragging rights.
All right. So you guys like to look around?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Give me some perception checks.
7, naturally.
Natural 20.
Oh,
12.
good.
19.
And I think Danny froze.
Oh yeah, look at that.
He was stunned by our rolls.
Oh, you're kind of
All
back?
right,
Yeah, you're
he's
back.
Awesome. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Those are some good rolls. You guys find a lot of things here. There's a wealth of valuable plant life here. Several different edible roots, some bird eggs,
Ooh.
some sour seed trees are here too. And in the northeast, you find a small little nest with 5 eggs, or they're egg shaped. They appear to be completely solid stone.
Hear me out on this. Hear me out. We raise them like chickens. And then we have basilisks that we use like chickens.
We could just cover their eyes.
How do you use chickens?
Well,
You know, you
they
raise
lay
their eggs.
They lay more rocks that we have to raise until we can use them as chickens.
Do
And
the
then
eggs
we-
start off like rocks?
We can't eat the eggs. We can't do anything with.
So you just hit them hard enough.
I mean, we could.
And then they get so big. I mean, you saw that one. I could almost ride it. If we get one that's really big, I just get on top of there, and then we put little like blockers so that it can't look back at me, and it only looks forward.
Echo's making a lot of sense, so I'm gonna like scoop up an egg and start putting it in my pack.
All right, not terribly surprisingly, they're about the size of like a North American football or a rugby ball.
Yeah.
They're large, they're stone, they're heavy.
Okay. Well, they're going in.
Are you taking all 5?
Do we want all 5 of them?
Well, I mean,
That 5's
We
a
need at
lot.
least- we need 2.
Okay, we'll just take 2.
But what if they're both male or female?
I'll start to inspect the eggs for differences to see if like some of our chicken egg techniques for finding out what kind
You
of bird
shake
we're
them
getting.
like Christmas presents.
Like, hold them up, like, tap on them. Try to figure out if there's a difference.
From all of your, well, give me an investigation check.
Oh my gosh, I haven't done investigation. I don't even know how proficient I am at that. 11.
All right. The contents of all of the eggs appear to be stone all the way through.
Maybe we should just take 3 to be safe.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
pack
so
up 3 eggs.
we're gonna become basilisk ranchers. That's where this is going. All right, I'm ready for it.
Yep.
You better.
I'm not ready for it. I'm just
Well,
gonna.
you put a basilisk
All right, I'm gonna.
nest in our game.
I mean, I didn't expect basilisk babies, but I'll take them. They honk. I'm sure they'll peep when they're babies, so that's pretty great.
With the remaining 2 eggs, I offer to try to heat them up and see what reaction occurs.
What if we end up with a baby basilisk here right now?
And we all turn to stone.
I think I
I
can
mean-
make as
If the baby can turn us, then they're even more powerful than the adults.
Then we train it to be a weapon for us.
Or
All
we
right,
can
have
throw
at
it in the hole and be like, "Fuck you, hole."
Let's just drag these basilisk corpses and hook them in the hole. All the trash we accrue over this adventure, we're just gonna shovel it into the hole.
I mean, it already
That-
smells bad, so might as well.
That guy's an ass.
All right. I cast Firebolt at one of the, just as a science experiment, to see if it reacts at all to anything.
All right. No need to roll. You're able to hit a stationary egg in your hand. It appears to heat it up as it would a rock.
Okay, well, we're done here. I'm just snacking on roots at this point.
Okay, yeah. So you mentioned some of the plants around are useful. Can I do a nature check to figure out useful in what way? I don't know what sour fruit trees.
Sour seed. It's a delicious tart fruit.
Yum.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It looks kind of like a elongated D10. The stem is at the top.
Weird.
Okay.
Okay, so all the plants here are typically just edible,
Yeah.
useful in that.
But if you wanted to make a nature check on any of them to see if there's any other types of value here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm looking for other types of value. I rolled an 18, and I do not believe. Oh, +1. 19 total.
All right, you find several roots that are useful in being combined to create some sort of bug repellent balm. Also, some stuff for burn wounds.
We'll probably need those later.
All right, how much?
3 dosages each.
All right.
I'd like to look around at their sort of like the stones. Like, I want to specifically go looking at stones and see, are they just all random like critters? Is there anything else that's kind of out and about?
Yeah. They're not. None of them are terribly big. The largest is a moderately sized owl. The majority are things like squirrels and smaller birds. Most of them have parts of them missing with teeth marks.
Okay. Does the owl, is it like bitten slightly as well?
Yes. One of its wings, its left wing, has a big bite taken out of it.
I'll just kind of pat the rock and move on.
All right. Are we done out here?
To the secret passageway?
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
There's a secret passage?
I just open the door and I start walking.
Apparently Starlight was the password.
I thought the secret passage was the hole.
There's apparently another one. A different one. With one of the blocks like the goblins used.
Hmm.
That's probably the Starlight password thing, I think. Maybe.
I don't like this.
I don't understand it either, if it's any consolation. But it's an adventure. And just think about what we might find. Like more basilisk. Well, maybe not more basilisk, but something better, bigger. More runes.
Faster, stronger.
Could find out more about the makers.
The eye roll is pronounced.
Fenella will eye
There
roll
could-
back, but you can't tell.
Yep.
There could be something to kill down.
You can't taunt me with that.
Why not? I just did.
It's not taunt worthy. I mean, I just killed both basilisks.
There could be a third basilisk down there. What if it got away from the rat?
I'm gonna walk with my
Your
like
job
heavy
is-
pack of eggs. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Are you sated? Or should we go find something else?
Just keep walking.
Okay, do you guys go down into the basement?
Yeah.
Sounds like.
All right. After a little bit of walking, you guys find yourself at the secret passageway in Mina's favorite hallway. It opens up.
Starlight.
Starlight Hall.
Yeah, it opens up into a little stairway down, and then but you can clearly see the smooth rectangular stone in the middle or kind of center south area of the room. I am circling it now.
Is it kind of the same smooth stone as was in that field that needed a password?
Yes, it is.
For that, was it like you walked up and touched it and said the word, or?
We never saw it done.
Yeah, they never explained it to us.
We just gave up, rolled around in the grass.
That is true.
I'll kind of walk up to it and not touch it, but whisper, Starlight.
Okay, so how are we doing in terms of people watching us today?
Well, there's 8 viewers.
Hello.
I'm one of them. Hi, everybody. I'm watching.
All right,
Well,
so
yeah, to be reasonable, 8, if we have 8, I have one open, Lim has one open. I assume Carolyn has one open. So that's 3.
I got one.
as long as there's somebody in there. So I had a bit of trouble coming up with a decision. I'm gonna let you guys in on the in behind the screen for a little bit here. The goblin who gave them, or excuse me, the gnome who gave them that password, was in a lot of ways a very damaged illusion. And so I've been going back and forth for a while on trying to figure out whether or not it would give them the correct password. And then this weekend, I had a great idea. I'll ask the viewers if the password that it gave them was correct. So what do you guys
Ooh.
think?
Oh, okay. We need people to type in chat. Did we get the right password or not?
Did we get the password?
Is Starlight the correct password to allow them to travel further down this passage?
Oh, Grim says correct. I want the starlight to be real.
I thought the password was password.
Password?
Oh, and
Oh, someone
Harag.
said no.
Sunny
but
Sky said
that's
yes.
an agree.
Okay, 2-1 and yes.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like. All right. I think
Seems like a
that
yes.
yeah, I think Fenella, when you say starlight, the surface of the stone on your side very very faintly dematerializes, and you can just see a passageway leading to the south, which is a stairway down.
All right.
I'm like, ooh.
Just kind of gasp, like, wow. Wow. And start
You ever
walking
seen
forward.
stairs before?
The block just did this shimmery thing. And
Yeah, it's evil magic shit.
does it feel like it's evil magic?
It's funny you should say that, because as it dematerializes, both you and Mina feel something. You feel in Fenella, it feels strongly reminiscent of when you felt that power come over you earlier. But it's not taking control of your body. You just can feel that it wants you to go down there.
I feel like we need to go down there.
So, do you remember yesterday when I tried to jump into the hole and I didn't want to go?
But you did want to.
But I didn't. But I did, but I didn't. Yeah, that
See?
that thing is down there. Maybe.
Let's
I
go.
thought it was. You said it was the hole that did that.
I mean, maybe
And
this
this
is
is not the
attached to the
hole.
hole.
This is a stairwell. I'm
Is
gonna
this
need
like
you.
Let's find out.
is this like
And,
a
like,
trick? Is
slowly
the staircase
walking.
real?
How would you like to?
Are you
I'd
disbelieving
like
the
to.
staircase?
Well, it feels weird. Could I do an Arcana check? Oh, I don't think I can. Well, I could.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
You can make a guess, but it wouldn't be terribly reliable.
No.
But yes, Mina, you're feeling a similar thing. You feel a connection to whatever's caused that dream last night, and you can feel it wants you down there, but it's not forcing you.
Okay. It could be a friend. I'm just kidding.
No. No.
All right, I will do the Arcana check.
I'm really enjoying just standing here.
Well, while we're waiting, I'll start to like wrap the basilisk eggs up in cloth. Like I'm sure I have an extra shirt in my pack, so like I'm wrapping each one of them individually.
I got a natural 1, so I'm really excited to know what I think about these stairs.
All right, so you're trying to determine if the stairs were themselves an illusion or some sort of magical trick.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're pretty certain that the stairs are not there.
they're not there with a 1.
Correct.
It's not real.
What do you mean it's not
Don't-
real?
It's an illusion.
Well,
I-
throw something
see?
in it.
I told you it's evil magic shit.
Not all magic is evil. Is there like a rock we can try and throw in?
Why would a
5
secret
of 'em.
passage lead to fake stairs?
I only brought 3.
But yeah, I'll say you can find some of the wooden debris that's down here or anything similar.
I'll toss a piece in.
All right, it clatters down the stairs a good long while, just continuing to gain momentum as it goes down.
Mina, they look like stairs. They sound like stairs. Are
Are
you-
there materials around to craft some sort of makeshift slinky?
No, most of the slinky material was consumed by the beetles.
Okay.
Well, whoever wants to bravely walk down these stairs, go for it. There's
Are-
something
are
down there
they-
to kill.
Are they evil, not stairs or not?
I have no idea at this point. Evil, likely. Stairs, I mean, the twig bounced down the stairs.
I start walking down the stairs.
All right, they're
I
very
cast-
clearly real.
I cast dancing light to illuminate the stairs as we go down them.
Okay.
I'll follow after Echo with a very
All
heavy backpack.
I have a
Right.
torch out, so in case someone abandons me running into a hallway, I'll still be able to see.
Fair enough.
Who would do such a thing?
All right, you guys start to descend down the stairs. This seems like a decent place to take our break. So how's it sound to you guys?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, we'll be back in 5.
Back soon.
And the best part of it is, when you guys inevitably die down here, it's the viewer's fault, not mine.
Ah,
Oh, we're back.
we are back.
Welcome back. To, Mirth
Also-
and Minotaurs.
I've been logged out of Fantasy Grounds, so
You are.
yeah.
So these guys decided to go down some stairs, despite the fact that some evil entity was trying to tell them to come on down. The price is right.
Yeah, don't mind the break screen for a second. It's just I have to log back in. I mean, you can still keep talking. It's just the break screen is on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys head down these stairs. And let's see. After about 20 minutes of continually heading down this very long stairway.
Why is this stairwell
Holy-
so long?
Holy crap, that's a lot of
Wait,
walking
how
downstairs.
long?
20 minutes. Getting cramps.
20 minutes. Just we have to walk back up.
That's the fun part. On the plus side, there's you can see clearly railing on the side for one of those chairs for going up. I'm lying, it's not there.
Maybe we could just roll down the stairs.
I was about to say, can somebody push me down these stairs, please?
We could get a sled and just I mean, I'm sure that would work and be perfectly safe.
Well, yes, after about 20 minutes, the stairway opens up, and there starts to be little areas to the left and the right. Other than the stairs, they are ramped, and they look to be little places just before some cutouts in the walls to the left and the right, as you guys continue down to the south. And those little cutouts are full of bones.
What kind of bones?
They appear to be an assortment of bones. The overwhelming majority of them are elf bones of all ages, and also some dwarf-looking bones.
I don't like that.
What's the general architecture in the area?
Makers.
So just like carved stone.
Yeah, carved stone. It actually looks like it's mostly brick all this way.
Huh.
And but yes, as you continue traveling downward, there just keep being more and more of these openings full of bones. Hundreds
Looks like
or
they-
thousands or tens of thousands of bodies as you keep going.
Have
Are-
a hankering for elves there.
Let's not joke about that.
This
Can I-
isn't good.
Oh, sorry.
We should leave.
This is kind of bad. How did they die? Can I tell?
Give me a what is it? Medicine in this edition? Medicine check.
Yep.
17.
All right, you just grab some random pile of bones.
Yeah, I'm just like kind of like carefully digging through.
Okay, let's see. It's hard to tell. You don't see any substantial trauma to the frame. You don't see any weakening of the parts due to disease. That kind of leads you to suspect that it might have been exposure.
That makes sense because there were people that couldn't get out. Things were closed. We heard that from the gnome, correct? They were trying to escape.
You did hear the gnome refer to something called the Stampede, in which the cook of the fortress was destroyed or killed. Cooks can't be destroyed. I guess a cook can't be destroyed, but he was killed.
Killed. So likely exposure, and these are they? I mean, there's piles of them, but are they like? Are some of the skeletons still in a general sort of shape? Like not necessarily all. Are they? I guess they could be tangled together.
Are they just like packed in, like compressed?
When you guys look, there appears to have been a lot of attention spent or detail spent putting them in somewhat respectfully and giving every body its own little spot. Also, you notice every once in a while as you guys go down, there are small little altars to Theraris, the goddess of the fate and death.
That makes sense to me. I'll try and reassure people like this was likely exposure. It wasn't just something that ate them. And then I'll point out that they're respectfully kind of placed. Someone
Well, comforting.
So now we come to, are we at the bottom of the stairs and there's a left and a right?
No, there's still just stairs. As you continue to go south, or down rather, south and down, this continues for about 10 minutes. And there's just bones and bones and bones. And then after another 5 or so minutes after that, there is a turn to the west and more stairway down.
Oh.
Why did we come down here?
Can I cast a firebolt in the direction that the stairs are? Like, is there like an open area in these stairs for me to like go downwards and see how far?
Like a little area. No, it's kind of just a hallway down that the stairs go.
Oh.
So you could shoot down there if you were so inclined.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you think this goes down all the way like that hole? I mean, we've been walking a really long time. I don't know, wherever the smelly place was. Do you think this meets up with the smelly hole? I'm sorry.
I have no idea. What is so funny?
Nothing.
Clearly. All right, but yes, that firebolt goes down and down and down and down and down and down, and you lose sight of it eventually.
I'm like, I think we should go back upstairs, unless our friend wants to give us a lift.
Osa shakes her head.
To going back upstairs or wanting to wait for
She's not carrying you.
No, I'm talking about my little dream friend.
Oh, that friend.
What?
The dream friend I told you about. Do you listen to me?
Only sometimes, but I thought that was in your dream.
Well, he's down here, so.
You'll see him.
Yeah.
He's real.
Just kind of look around. We are in a stairwell. I don't think I would have missed him.
You see no dream friends.
All right. Forward.
We keep going?
Forward.
Keep
Forward.
walking.
Downstairs.
Keep walking. We're going down.
Okay, there is more of the same, just continual downstairs. Eventually, it opens up again with more bones, and you guys continue traveling south, or traveling west and down.
Is there any other direction?
No, well, except the one you guys came.
We could go back.
All right, so it continues this way for more than an hour. You continue.
This feels like a. Who built this?
I'm tired of walking down stairs. Do I even know? I don't like these stairs. I mean, they're nice. It's starting to get mundane. I mean, it's great maker's
Osa,
work.
sing us a song.
Osa starts singing a song she always has had prepared for long stairway voyages.
Onward.
Do we really want to keep going? Does the magic feel any closer now or further away, or what is happening?
When you concentrate on the that's what I'm looking for, the impulse guiding you, you do feel that it has gotten stronger since you started declining.
If I look back, do I still like? Is the staircase is still there? Yeah, like the back up.
It's still there.
What happens if I start to like go back up a few steps?
Then you are up them.
No, it really doesn't care at all.
Oh, the pole on
Yeah.
you, the magical pole. It might slightly fade as you get a little bit further away, but it's been this great distance that it's gotten a little bit stronger.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy like I did
still
before and make
Right.
these harmless tremors just to let it know that we're close.
Why would
Alright.
it only be drawing those two in? Seems weird.
They're magic.
It
It's
might be
true.
that.
They're magic, and magic is evil.
Let this be a lesson to anyone considering magic. Not even once. You'll get pulled
Just
down
don't
into a
do it.
pit. You'll jump in a hole and kill yourself.
Mhm.
All right, you guys continue further down.
Onward!
Do we have a
Barbus.
stopping point? I mean, like, after so much time, do we just give up and go back upstairs, or have we committed too much and we're going just... Do we walk forever now?
This is just who we are.
This is our life now.
You promised me something to kill down here, didn't you?
Killing time, aren't we?
Time is not a thing.
Sure it is.
Oh, it's a philosophy.
Oh, well.
You don't even know what that word means.
We need to get some echo quotes on shirts.
That would be a good one.
Yeah. Save that one.
I keep walking down the stairs.
All right, and an additional 4 hours of descending
Four-
these stairs continues.
4 hours.
Your legs are a little bit unhappy with you, but eventually you get to a bit of an opening that is not stairs. It looks far less well crafted than the stone bricks of the stairs. It looks like it's just hewn stone, and on all the walls and the ceiling and the floors. And there
Someone
are
got lazy.
Gonna have to kill him.
And in addition to the stairway that opens up into this room, there are 3 passageways to go. One to the left, one straight ahead, and one to the right. Each of them looks as if they at some point had something carved next to them. but that has since been carved away.
Carved like what?
Looked like it was size enough to be writing that was carved off.
Like it was
Am I
purposely
able to-
chipped off.
Like scratched out.
Yes, none of the stone around it is in any way impacted. Just where this writing might have been.
Am I able to make out any of the letters or maybe a word from any language?
It is unfortunately entirely removed. But Fenella, you feel that the pull on you is leading you to the door on the or the passageway on the right, and Amina, you feel the pull leading you to the path on the left.
I think it's that way.
I think it's that way.
No, it's
I'm
definitely
going
that way.
down the middle one.
Yeah, let's just. All right, let's compromise and go down the one neither of you want to go down.
I'll just sit down for a minute though, because that was a long time, and like start to rub my calves and be like, "Ugh,
Oh,
it's gonna
come
take us
on.
like 8 hours to go back up.
We walked for days to get here.
These are stairs. I'm not used to this.
Remember the hills?
It's normal.
So
What's
we're
the,
taking like a breather here.
What's the
What's that
incline of the hills? I mean, of the of the stairs.
It's not up to code, but
Yeah.
they suffice.
I mean, the incline. Like, what's the grade?
It's pretty steep.
I'll follow after Echo and be like, but I thought
I
But
was
it's-
joking. I was joking.
we're not going down the middle path.
Well, okay. I have one way to answer this question.
I'm going to let me see. Yeah, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to start to cast Augury and
Okay.
ask Zerelin which one of, like, I guess going down which one of these passages would be the most beneficial and safe for us.
Okay.
It's not a very good question.
If you let me get that spell up really quick. Sorry.
Isn't augury the wheel and woe one?
Yeah.
So I think you have to just pick one of them. It's not like you ask it a question.
Oh, okay. I'll pick the
It just gives you whether your idea is good or bad.
going to the right passage where I'm feeling the pull, if it's a good idea.
All right. So, shoot. I need to look at the spell. Sorry.
I can try to get
Can you
that.
tell me what page it's on in PH?
Sure. Although, don't know if it matches up with the PDF as well.
Sorry about this, guys.
Of course, I pull out my weird cleric spell that probably no one uses. 215 from the player's handbook. It starts there, but really, like, 216 is the meat of it. So I pull out all of my, like, my little felt pouch of gems and bones and twigs. Have a look at them. Just give me a minute. I'll
So
see
you're
if the
asking
goddess has anything to say.
if going down to the right. So what's your question
Will
exactly?
Be, is going down to the right the correct course of action that we should take? Will it bring us benefit? Will we be healthy and safe? I'm sorry. I know. I didn't mean to toss this one right in your face.
You get a response back. And it is, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
We shouldn't go down that path. Zerelin is in agreement that it is not the way to go.
Well, we should go left then.
Great. Left it is.
That's the best way to go.
Right. Going left.
It always feels better to go this direction, doesn't it?
Pick all your little bits and bobs up off the floor. Great.
And
All
the
right.
bobs.
Before we travel down these hallways, these are like dark lit hallways. We can't see the end of the hallway looking down them.
Correct. And they not nearly as well defined as the hallway with the stairs you came from. So there's twists and turns that are less or more natural seeming, blocking your view.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt down the left and the middle and see how far.
All right. Not too far in. They both hit walls.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Left it is.
All right. Go on left.
All right. You guys continue along that or go down that passage. It descends into a bit of a ramp, which is similar to its cousin stairs. Something you are quite familiar with at this point. And that continues for another 10 or so minutes, and then it opens up into a small, roundish, fucking room. I don't know. What do you call a natural room? A cave?
Cavern?
Cavern, yeah,
Thank
cavern
you.
sounds right.
With a hole in the center of it, with what appear to be a rickety old ladder climbing up. When you look into the hole, you cannot see the bottom of it.
No.
Do I feel anything in here?
Actually, when you went to the left, you and Fenella. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. When you went to the left, you and Fenella stopped feeling the pull from whatever entity was doing it.
I don't feel anything in here.
I would have mentioned that probably, like, as much as Echo will just be like magic, I probably would have mentioned it to him anyway. Just as, like, that's weird. And I don't like it.
What would you like me to do about that?
I have no idea.
Right. Just forward.
It's probably a trap. I think that's what I'm getting at.
Great. I can't wait for the trap.
We have someone here who can maybe check for trap.
I mean, it's dark, but yeah, I guess I'm looking. We're in a big cavern, right? And there's a hole in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Okay,
Even
hole
though
in the
I'm-
middle and the ladder's on the far side.
Yeah.
Leading
It's
up.
17
No, leading
total.
down.
Oh, okay.
It does not appear to be a trap. You think that the ladder could be better constructed, but you suspect it will be able to tolerate your guys' weights.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt down the hole and see how far it goes.
All right. It goes until you can no longer naturally see it.
I'm tired. I'm not going down this ladder. Maybe we should go down the middle path.
All right.
There's no other exit to the cavern?
Correct.
Okay.
Turn around and go back to the middle passage.
Back up the ramp, go to the middle.
Yep.
All right. When you guys enter that area, you and Fenella and Mina again feel the pull leading into those two directions, but not the center direction again.
Down the middle.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. After a short bit of twisting tunnel, it opens up into a large cavern, inside of which you see many large mushrooms, a faint light coming from up above, which appears to be some sort of bioluminescent fungus on the ceiling of the cavern, giving off a kind of sickly pale pink light. And then nestled gently between two large rocks, you see a large stone maker's structure, lopsided and stuck between them.
Oh, what kind of a structure?
It looks kind of reminiscent to the building you guys were exploring previously, but larger.
Oh, this is like a big place. Really
Yes,
big.
Sorry, this is a very large cavern.
You mean it looks like the Court of Stars?
Yes. It's obviously different, but it has that look to it. Brick, stone brick construction, rectangular in nature.
So, what's this?
It's a maker structure.
Can I do an Arcana check of the mushrooms?
Should we go there?
Yeah, you can do a check.
13.
You detect some faint magical energies coming off of them. You think they might be useful in some sort of potions. You can't quite get a handle on what sort of potion though. You think the stock of them is useful magically though.
These could be useful for potions.
We can get some samples. And I guess I'm going to I'll kind of be a little bit careful, but I'm going to start. I mean, after all, I'm carrying baby basilisks with me.
You're exploring for 6.
Yeah. So I'll start heading towards the maker's structure.
Keeping my eye out for creatures that may come out of the darkness.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Echo.
14.
All right.
I probably am too, just because I'm like.
Yeah, give me one.
Not really. I'm just a 9.
You just cuddling up with your eggs.
Yeah, I like good eggs. That's a nice long journey. You've traveled far. I don't know how to hatch you, or what we'll do if you hatch on the journey. That's probably bad.
Yeah, we can always eat them.
Yeah.
All right,
I
yeah,
have
you
cloth.
guys.
I can make little masks for them.
Oh my god. We have little baby basilisks in front baby pouches looking for.
Just keep your head straight.
Just little blockers, so if we look down, we don't see them.
This is presumably how they get you. Right, you guys approach this structure. You can see a few openings into it. Some look like windows, some look like doors, but they are a bit high up. You'd have to climb up some of the rocks that the structure is nestled between to get good access to an entry point.
I'll try.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
A 17.
Yeah, you're able to scale up there and get to a door.
Are we going in?
Well, it's only polite. Walk right up. Knocking on the knock on the door.
All right. So you climbed up with Fenella.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'm climbing too. You want me to make my check?
Yeah, sure. The one of the doors is hanging open. The other door is closed. You don't hear anything coming from within.
Can I peek
Got it.
inside a bit?
Yeah,
I rolled 11 total.
I'm going to assume that Fenella could have lowered a rope or something to help you guys up. So 11.
Oh yeah, I have my super fancy rope.
Oh, well, I mean, I rolled a 1, not natural.
Wait, what?
I can't get up the rope, guys.
Just tie it around your waist and we'll pull you up.
Okay.
Yeah, and so, when you look inside Fenella, you can see it's an extreme angle, a bit of a hallway that leads into a large open room.
Are there any well, I guess I'd have to look around. I'm going to keep an eye out if we're going in. We are going in, I guess. For the runes,
Oh, it
like
looks that
the
way.
gnome runes.
Yeah, you don't see anything reminiscent to that. The walls are carved, and depictions of dwarves battling giants.
Hello! Hello! Hello!
I'll listen very intently to see if anything replies.
Are we feeling anything as we get next to this building?
No, you're not. But behind you, very close behind you, you hear, "Hello."
Ah!
Behind who? Behind all of us?
Yes,
I jump and scream.
there is
Turn.
there is a creature there.
It's a vampire! Kill it!
It
Hello,
is,
bleh.
it is a bad vampire. Yes, no. So it's an interesting looking creature. Its body is covered in scales, and it's a bluish purple. It has a short, stocky body with little legs, but a very long, elegant neck. Its head is very aerodynamic, with a beak-looking snout and some fins looking like they come off the back of its head. And it has a pair of delicate-looking, but long, matching the length of its body, wings. I'm so happy you came.
Did I have a
Oh.
dream about you?
And you might be
You may call me Master.
Master what?
Yes.
Master yes.
What? I didn't think I was going to answer.
Now I need you to tell me all about what it's like up there.
Up where?
Before we do that, we need you to tell us what it's like down here.
No. What's it like up there?
No.
You didn't answer my dream question, sir. I'm not telling you anything.
What am
I
I
want to
comparing
know.
up there to?
I just want to know what it's like. I want maps. I want to know everything there is to know about up there.
Up where?
Where you're from.
Underwear.
Under where we're from. We're from here. I mean here exists here. Where I'll just pull out some clay and I'll start to take
We're
notes
from the stairs.
on what he looks like.
Have you seen the stairs?
I have seen the stairs, silly.
Oh, silly. Yeah.
I
Silly.
couldn't get up there. The stone was in my way. But you can be my eyes up there. You will go up, and you will tell me everything there is.
Up where?
There's a volcano. Is that
What
is
is-
that what you mean?
Tell me more.
We need information from you first.
You're
No,
very
that's
you're
not how
very
this works.
shiny.
Why, thank you, dear.
I'm
It's-
gonna. I want to figure out what he's up to. What's the roll for that? Insight?
Insight? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some of that. This is sketch for
Okay.
reals. For reals sketch. That's a 13.
All right. You're able to detect a few things. First of all, you're able to detect that Jared doesn't actually have a keyboard in front of him.
I'm preparing to do something, but I'm waiting for this insight check.
Yeah. So you detect that it is impatient. It wants to know the answers to the questions and doesn't. You feel that it doesn't view you guys as life forms that matter. But that's basically all you can get with a 13.
Echo
Okay.
slowly brought his hand up, and the fingers are just twiddling. I grapple it around the neck.
Is it small? Is it large? Oh yeah, it's small.
I just reach out and grab that long, thin neck.
All right. Its neck is long and thin, but it's long and like you could probably get. It is a large-sized creature.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was
Okay.
short.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I am.
Its,
When you
its
said
body, its body's really
stocky.
short. But
Like
it
I
is-
thought stocky. I was like, oh, it's about dwarf size maybe. Like
well,
I was thinking it's like a
So-
scaly penguin with the
Yeah.
long neck.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't do a terribly good job. It is a four-legged creature with a long, short body, short little nubby legs, a long, elegant neck, weird aerodynamic head,
okay.
and two wings.
is it like a
Okay.
munchkin dragon?
What color is it? Blue, purple, you said?
Yes, very, very bluish purple.
And how close is it to us?
It's probably about 15 to 10 feet away.
Oh, well then. My wiggling
I mean, it's got a long neck.
You can still grab it.
and I jump and both arms around its neck as I try and grapple it.
All right, yeah, let's we can do that. Let's do that.
So contested athletics checks for me to grapple. That's a natural 1.
Echo, what are you doing hugging Master Yes?
I
just met him.
And I fly right over him. I just fly right over him.
All right, yeah, it got a 20.
Well, I got a natural 1, so I fly right over him.
Yeah,
That's how he
it's
says hello.
its head follows you, and its weird neck does a complete 180, and then it goes back looking at the rest of you. Tell me more about this volcano.
Don't
It-
tell him anything. I hush her.
It's a volcano. It's just a fire rock.
From somewhere off in the darkness. I think it's a silver!
Are you still taking some notes on this? Are you the only one here? Do you live by yourself? That must be very lonely.
What kind of mushrooms are up there?
Mushrooms, mushroomy kinds of mushrooms.
There's the edible kind. There's the keep away from small children kind.
We have some of those down here.
There's also the do not eat unless you would like to die kind.
We are coming inside now.
We are inside.
Well, Not all of you. The creature will look over at Echo and move its mouth over to you. It will attempt to grab you with its mouth. Do you make any action?
I attempt to grab its mouth.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
23.
Oh.
It got a 15.
I
So
grab.
yes. All right. Yes, you grab onto its mouth and it just lifts its head up and heads.
No, I have it grappled. He has 0 movement. Actually, I don't know. And I pull it real close, so I'm just nose to nose with it. Even though its face is bigger than mine. Say, what are you? Are you silver?
No.
Oh. What are you?
Do you not have dragons up there?
Do we have dragons up there?
You've heard of dragons in stories, but
Are you a dragon?
yes, sweetheart.
I've never met a dragon before. We have stories about you.
Can I see if it's lying?
Yeah, make an insight check.
This is
Or an Arcana check.
fascinating. Do you have any tales of your adventures?
I only got a 10.
You don't get the impression that it's lying.
I mean, it looks like a duck. Sounds like a duck.
What are we doing with it?
You're coming in to get tea, and you're going to tell me all about the surface, and then I will not kill you, if it pleases me.
That was the wrong thing to say.
Could it kill us?
Coffee?
Echo, let's just go inside and talk to it.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna headbutt it?
Don't headbutt
I'm gonna
a
do it.
dragon.
Don't
Yeah.
sneeze!
Well, we can have tea and cake and or death later.
I am hungry.
It was a really long walk here.
And I
Really
let go of the
long
I
walk.
let go of its teeth.
It stays close to your face. I want it known that I only offered tea. I did not offer cake.
Oh, I have cake, I think. Or something cake-like.
This is good.
The
I
gnome was
demand
broken
cake.
and tried to offer pancakes, but it was no.
I
It
need
might
to
as
know
well have
more
been
about
deadly
this.
mushrooms.
Come along with me, and it will grab you, Echo, and fly
Let
up
me
onto
go!
the perch. Fly up onto the perch with you, and wobble inside.
I don't like this one bit.
What do we see inside as we enter?
Inside is a very large room. It's obviously slanted to one side. There's a lot of rusty dangling things from the ceiling. There's a lot of chairs. Excuse me. And a lot of carvings of dwarves.
Why is the building slanted? I'm thinking out loud. Does he answer me?
No, but he comes back with a tray in his mouth and lowers it down, and there is some fine ceramic cups in there.
Arcana check the tea. That's what I'm doing.
Well, these are fancy. If one is empty, I'll pick it up and start like turning it around to look at it.
I got a 17.
You believe that magic was used in the making of the beverage, but you don't feel anything harmful.
I drink it.
Are these are really nice.
Why, thank you.
Did you make these?
No.
Oh. Do you know who made them? What are they? Well, I mean, I understand what they are, but they look fragile.
I believe those were Bluebeard during his cup period.
It's some Dwarf Fortress shit right here.
So what are you the master of exactly?
Oh, you!
Well, me specifically, or all of us?
All life.
All life? Are you a maker?
But
No.
you don't look like
Well,
Sir Ellen.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Just
Is-
roll with it.
Is the kitten okay?
Oh, you
All
mean Echo?
There's just a low feline growl coming from him.
I've never seen him react this way to anyone before.
Now, I very much want to know all about the surface. And I would like you to tell me all about the surface.
You need to tell us why you want to know about the surface.
It's way up there, and I can't go up there, and it's so interesting when there are places you can't go.
Do you just want? You just
Are
want to
you
hear
the goddess
stories?
of death? Are you
Well-
stuck down here? Are you Hades?
Well, surely you
What
should
do you
have empathy for us. We've been stuck up there this whole time and not able to come down here. We want to know things about down here as well.
Yes, but you don't matter. I matter.
But we do matter. We know what it's like up there. And you don't.
We matter to us, like you matter to you, I think is what we're saying. I think I might have a copy of The Beloved and Her Volcano. Well, The Volcano and Her Beloved somewhere. I start looking for a tome.
Silvaki just got I'm awarding you inspiration. That was a really good argument. Definitely worked on this self-centered NPC. So yes. Okay, I would like a book. Also, what do you want to know?
Well, I think for every question we answer of yours, you should answer one of ours.
How about one of yours for every two of mine? Because I'm so majestic.
You are very
Majestic in
fancy.
what way?
Have you met me?
The problem with that, you see, is that there are 5 of us and only 1 of you. Surely you have many questions, but collectively we have just as many. I think 1 to 1 is fair.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oof. I gotta find that sheet. I'm good at this though. It's a 13.
I am.
Oh, whoa! I'm sorry. 15. That's one of my expertise things.
I suppose.
Conning the shit out of this dragon.
Very well. I will have to think carefully about my questions.
Well, so should we. Sidebar. What do we want to know?
Can I actually let him have the folklore tome, or like it's a little block of super encrusted, like there's tons of little lines over it, just like this.
Oh yeah. We
this
have
ball.
those books.
Yeah, it's just my favorite, so I had a
definitely-
copy of it.
He definitely wants books. 100%. He wants the hell out of some books. We need to. Don't give him books. Let's just answer questions. We can negotiate a trade for the book, maybe. If he has anything of value, we might want to exchange for it.
I'll hand my little clay like encrusted tablet to Silvok.
Okay.
So we'll let you ask first, since you're such a generous host.
I have heard rumors that the sun has returned. Has the sun actually returned?
Hmm.
I'll look to Silvok like I really want to answer. Desperately.
My concern is for the fate of the world. That's the problem. That's a really strange question for someone to find particularly important.
I just say yes. There are 5 of them now.
There are 5 of them? Sidebar.
5?
There are 5? What are you
5?
talking?
Just like
There are 5.
what?
Mina, would you like to make a bluff check?
Or is,
Deception.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
What are you
sorry,
up to
Deception,
here?
yeah.
22.
Oh. There are 5 suns now.
Why are there so many? I haven't heard anything like that. Oh, I need to know more.
I have a question.
So do I. But what's yours?
Who did you hear these rumors from?
Oh, every once in a while, a drow will come by and they will have tea, and then I will decide whether or not I want to eat them based on what they know.
I look right at Vanilla.
I'll like kind of try to pat his arm. They're there. They're there. Do we have many drow that we know of? Oh, sorry, that might have been a little loud.
I don't know what a drow is.
Do we know what drow are?
But I know it just said it talks to them and decides whether to eat them or not.
I'm going to say that you are at least aware of dark elves.
Okay.
He eats them depending on what they know. Presumably, if they have useful information, he doesn't eat them. We have useful information, so I think we might be safe from that fate.
He knows now that there are 5 suns.
We're just gonna lie to him about everything he has.
Okay, your turn.
It's our turn, right?
No, we just
No,
asked him.
That was our
Oh, our-
question.
Oh.
Who told him the
Oh,
rumor
right.
about the suns returning?
Have cities returned? How large are your settlements?
Okay, do we know the term cities?
Yeah.
I'll say yeah.
We're familiar with what a city is.
A large settlement. Do we consider one of the settlements to be a city? Based
Right.
on like
That's an important thing. From our perspective, having
Yeah.
never seen a large city, just a big village would be a large city.
Yeah, I'll give that to you guys without a deception.
So do we think that one of our settlements is definitely a large city? Or are they all large cities?
I'll leave it up to you.
This is so sketch.
I'd say probably like the port town. Like the one we're not from. What's its name? I wrote it down. Calvos? Or Calvas?
Mm-hmm.
Calvos is probably a city. To us.
I'd say yes. They're big.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Your turn.
All right, anyone got any questions? Oh, I got one. How long have you been down here?
Oh, I moved in here about 400 years ago.
That doesn't really sound accurate to me. Can I do an insight check?
You may.
12?
But it's hard for you to tell.
I'll do one, but I don't think he's lying. That's a natural 1, so who knows what I think.
All right, his turn.
You think you've been here for 400 years.
It was a
Just
really
how
long
feels
walk.
like it. That was a long walk. Yeah.
My turn.
Yep.
Yes.
What was the password?
Oh God, we're really up in the ante on these questions, huh? The password was password, clearly.
ABC 123.
All right, Mina, go ahead and make a deception check if you say that.
Oh, I really wish
Oh,
that
I said it.
I really wish I
Oh,
could give you
oh,
guidance
God.
right now.
You're gonna get eaten by a dragon
20.
right now.
Ooh.
I'm starting to doubt your rolls, but all right.
Put your hand behind it.
Still
It
nothing.
doesn't want to focus. 15.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Plus 5, because I have plus 5 to 7.
Your turn.
What brought you here 400 years ago?
This seemed like a lovely place to settle down.
I'm calling bullshit. That will be a 25.
Oh!
All right, you do think that it believes that this is an ideal place to dwell, but you also believe that there is some other motive for it wanting to be where it is.
Echo is slowly edging his way around the room, just like trying to get to the side and then maybe even start getting behind it.
What
Your turn.
really brought you down here?
So harsh.
We've been completely honest with you.
Okay, I'm
Up
gonna
until this point.
require a deception check on that.
See, that's when you're supposed to say, I've been completely honest with you, because you haven't told it.
Yeah.
That will... I think I'm expert in deception. Yeah, so that's a 20.
I have always been fascinated with the surface.
Then why did you leave the surface?
I never did. I was born down here. I've
But
never
you
been
moved-
to the surface. I think it's a very fascinating place.
But you moved in here, and you were born down.
Yes,
Oh. When you say in here, do you mean in this building?
I moved into this building 400 years ago.
Right, got it.
I came up from further below.
Mm.
And you were born down there.
Yes, hatched.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair.
your question.
What were you going to say, Fenella?
Oh no, I'm abstaining from this because I believe he mentioned that he was like the something about life, the creator of life, and so Fennel is
Master
out.
of all life.
Master of all life. You're not
Oh, you
Sir
just
Ellen.
Yeah,
Get out of
label him
here.
A blasphemer.
Yeah,
just
he's
like
a blasphemer.
that. I walk around all the time saying
You
I'm
can
the
lie
master
all
of
you want
life.
to him. Just
Oh,
enjoy my tea.
thanks for the permission.
I've never put up a fuss about it before.
Is he drinking tea?
No.
Damn.
Well, I certainly am not.
Maybe I will abstain now. I didn't realize he wasn't.
This is less a question regarding our agreement. I was wondering if you might be willing to repeat this exchange some point in the future. Once
What do you
you've
mean?
learned more things about the surface, I would like to know more.
Do you
I'd
mean
be
like
happy to.
send tablets to each other?
Oh, that's adorable. You write on tablets? Oh, I could eat you up.
He's definitely got the snootiness on us.
What
We
did
cannot
what, was the,
out-snoot
what
him.
did he ask us?
He's asking if at another time we could do this again. And the answer is yes. Because that means he won't eat us.
Is it
This
our turn now?
I suppose I'm still formulating my next question. You can go ahead and ask yours.
The problem with us coming back is that it's quite out of the way. It's difficult, and we don't intend to spend a lot of time down here.
But I'm magnificent, and it spreads its wings and looks to the sky. Or
Is
the
it?
ceiling of-
Question.
Is it magnificent?
It's all right. What's the question?
It's no Echo shoving his bident down a basilisk's throat, but I mean, come on.
Well, that's
It's okay.
glorious.
There's two other passages forking from the way to the stairs. What's down the other passages?
Both of them will lead you further down. But they're both long paths down. I think maybe 70 miles?
Well,
We don't want to go down there.
Also, what is down?
It's just further into the realms of the Underdark.
That word keeps coming up.
It's what the makers called the land beneath the surface.
Underdark.
It's a dumb name, isn't it?
They could have been more creative.
The makers were not the most creative. Not as creative as I.
Mm.
What would you have called the Underdark? Calling him out.
Dragonland. Purple Dragon. Me land.
Are we done yet?
I like this tea set.
When
I'm interested in maybe exchanging with you. You mentioned a book earlier. It wiggles its head to pretty close to you. Fenella.
What?
I just handed it to Silvok. Like, Silvok has the tablet, though.
It is a fancy set, though. Wouldn't you like to have it? You could have the whole set. All I ask is a measly little book.
the whole set of what? What's he offering?
The tea set.
Oh, fuck that. What?
I don't know if I can bring it along with my eggs, though. I'm pretty sure they'd crush it.
Do you? Next question. Do you know how to hatch basilisk eggs?
Yeah, do you want some? We don't know what to do with these. They're gonna be a real pain in the ass going back up those stairs.
Don't
Why?
speak about the babies that way.
I've never hatched the basilisk. Although I assume it's. I mean, I don't know a great deal of hatching. Have you tried sitting on it?
I'll be like, oh. And I'll start to like, sit on eggs. I guess I could cuddle up to them when I sleep at night. I don't. Okay.
Two of my friends were accosted by what seemed to be an evil, malevolent force from down here that urged them to come down here. Do you have any idea what that may have been?
I haven't the slightest.
Insight.
We're both rolling for that.
That
Me
will
too,
be
me too.
26.
Never
18.
mind.
Okay, it got a 22, Silvok. It tried very hard to contain its involvement, but you believe that it is completely lying. You suspect, in fact, that it is the creature responsible.
So what you're telling me is I've already told it to fuck off.
Yeah.
and someone spat at it.
Oh,
I
I've
just
told
wanna
it to
say-
fuck off too.
Yep.
Yep.
I would just like to say this whole time I've been looking for weak points in its dragon hide.
It looks like it's a relatively robust creature. Its scales all seem to link up relatively well.
Okay.
You don't think hitting it would be trivial, but it's certainly not immune to a
Have you
beatdown.
met me?
Natural 2, natural 2, natural 2. Yes, I have.
Okay, so what do I know about the contents of this book it wants?
It's just a storybook, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like a folklore tale of the volcano saving someone when the darkness came. As if the volcano had, like, kind of think of if the volcano had a dryad sort of form who saved a person.
I see. So
So
it's
it's like
more
a
like
tale,
a,
yeah.
a fun kind of story book,
Yeah,
not
it's
meant to be
fiction.
informative.
We have
Great.
lots of these.
And it wants it really bad. Don't tell him that.
We could have a story exchange. He writes us stories, we give him some of ours.
Or you can tell us the story about the darkness.
We could have that for the folklore.
I just don't want us to get eaten by a purple dragon right now.
Well, he wants us to come back, so we could just, like, make a deal.
Right, and we don't want to break that. This tea set is nice, but we don't really have any use for it. Do you have anything else that might be useful for us to trade?
Something more sturdy.
There's a toy I like. Maybe you can have some fun with it too. But besides that, what do you mean by useful? What do you do? Tell me about it.
We're hunting dark ones.
It's quite dark down here, sweetheart.
What are they called again?
Darkspawn vamp things?
Vapors?
No, not that.
Heavens.
Conniptions?
But the vampires, yes, I've heard
Oh, yes,
tale
those.
of them.
And do you have any weapons or equipment? Maybe something that was here
A toy
In
sounds
this-
interesting too.
Man.
in this home before you moved in?
I'm reluctant to give away any of my favorite things, but this toy is too fun not to dispense it upon lowly mortals.
I had a
Dragon.
separate question that's unrelated to any of this. Did that maker's place have a name at one point?
What Maker's Place?
The one we're in?
Oh, is that where we are?
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh. Did you name this place? Did it have a name before, or did you name it?
I call it a Dragon Den.
Dragon Den.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Dragon Den.
What's the toy that you have? I wanna
Master's
see it.
Mansion?
You're not allowed to be better at me at naming my layer.
It was a bad name.
Yes, it heads off for a bit and then returns with a small wooden box in its mouth, despite the fact that it can probably carry things in its hands or its legs, front legs, if it really wanted to. And it puts the wooden box on the ground.
How big is
I-
it?
Open
It's
the box.
handheld. It could easily
Is
It's
it
a
like
tiny, itty bitty little box.
yes.
is it magical?
Not that you can tell. Maybe
I
instead you
open the
it.
box and look
All
inside.
right, within it is a small golden ring.
Small golden ring.
Is the ring magical? Can I check that?
Yeah, go ahead and do an Arcana check.
What is this toy? How do
Only
you
a
play with
6.
it?
It's very pretty.
Sorry, what was that, Mina?
Only a 6.
All right, you do detect some magic on it. Oh, sometimes a passerby will come by, and I will let them play with it, and I do enjoy the outcome.
So what you're
Closes
saying
the
is
box
you,
slowly.
you put it on and it goes, somebody once told me the world.
Forever.
It's yeah, it melds to your flesh. And that's all you hear.
The rest of your life.
Cursed item.
Would you like to wear it?
Would you?
Now, just looking at it, what is the ring? Can you describe it in any greater detail?
It's just a very simple gold ring, human-sized.
Like a band?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't like things on my fingers. It feels weird. Just a personal feeling, you know. They look great
I'll
on some
keep the
people.
toy. I'll keep the toy. You can have the book.
He doesn't want to get rid of the toy, I don't think. And
Oh,
I don't know
he's
if I don't know if we
exchanging.
want it.
I would like this book. I'd be happy to trade.
Yeah, I want to keep the ring.
Right, but the ring might be shit. It might do something he likes and we won't.
As long as I don't wear it,
Then why do we want it?
we can give it to somebody else.
We can give it to Big Thought.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Don't worry. Trust me, I can think of all kinds of devious things to do with a sinister ring.
Well, I
Big
mean,
thought, you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Just so you know, if you ever meet someone who says, my name is Big Thought, just eat him immediately.
he
need
might
to know.
taste bad though.
That's my plan.
That's true.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to insult the dragon by asking if he can read it, but hopefully he can read it. It's a bit condensed.
Okay,
Are
so
we
you-
really trading with this thing?
you'd be willing to part with this ring and let us leave with it in exchange for this book.
Precisely.
We can always... There are more books and more stories.
Do you have any other toys?
Maybe in exchange for these more books I've heard about.
Who said the more books?
Well, we'd have to get them, though. I only had, like, this copy with me. We'd have to go get the other books to bring them back.
Yeah. We come back with more. I'm not coming
Why
back.
do you
there.
want books so bad? Do you live down here by yourself? Are you lonely and bored?
I like them. You,
Well, are you lonely and
half-elf. I want your mask. Give me your mask.
I am not allowed to part with it. It's not mine to give. It doesn't belong to me.
Oh, dear. Well, okay.
are you lonely and bored down here? Do you need a friend?
Put on the ring.
Answer my question!
Anyway, I'm tired. I don't think I'm going to eat you. Go away and come back sometime, and that'd be nice.
Alright.
No,
Hi.
Hi, lonely bored dragon.
we'll trade for the ring, but we're not gonna put it on right now.
That's okay.
We have someone in mind for that, I assume. They'll love it.
Maybe multiple people. We're definitely gonna need a guinea pig here, because I don't trust this ring at all. So we'll trade the storybook for the ring. Does that sound okay for everybody?
Yep.
Just a storybook.
Yep.
It's either
Alright.
shit ring or he's really bad. I guess he just wants it really bad.
Back to the land of 5 suns.
All right, so I'm gonna take the ring. That sucker's mine if he's trading it.
The dragon does.
All right, I hand over the book and I obtain one box with a ring.
Nice meeting you, Master. Hope you don't get too cold down here in your sunless land.
Goodbye, Master Yes.
I will manage.
Do you know a
if you-
quicker way to get home?
Mm,
I don't care what his answer is. I'm just leaving.
Like,
I know a quicker way to get back here.
Do you know, is it safe for us?
Oh, no.
Okay, not interested terribly. Well, we better get walking then. keep an eye out for fun toys for us, and we might trade more books with you.
Ooh, I like this. Then when you do want to trade, yell into the yell hole.
That's a much better name for that.
Hey, how do you know about the yell hole?
I'm already like walking out. Bye.
Goodbye, dear.
All right, I walk out too.
As you guys leave, you hear a mutter, I'm gonna get that fucking mask.
Woo!
Well,
That's
Echo was behind him, and Echo has not left. So he hears, I'm gonna get the fucking mask, and Echo goes, "Pardon?"
The mask, it turns to you. I'm going to get it.
I don't care about that.
Okay, good night. And then walks away.
Mm. Echo twitches towards the javelin. Walks out, looks at all of you guys. I am so mad at you right now.
Let's just get out of here. We're lucky to be alive.
Let's make fast pace up the stairs. We're not going any other direction, are we?
So, you guys, I'm assuming you guys are heading back upstairs?
I think we should go home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if I got into that center area, do I still feel like the pull to go?
No, it's gone.
Okay. Yeah, just hoofing it.
Are any of those odd mushrooms within our reach down here?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
All right, what kind and how many? I'm gonna pick some shrooms.
There's just one kind of mushroom, and it's large. It's about 25 feet tall, 8 feet wide.
Jesus. And so it's like a big ass tree, like a mushroom. Well, I don't see getting a sample of that, so never mind.
All right. So yeah, you guys make it back up to the fortress you departed from, and it seems to me like that'll be a good spot to leave it. When we return, you guys will be level 4. How's that sound?
Oh,
Hey.
yay! Also,
When we
great
get
job
to the top of
lying.
the stairs, I yell.
Sorry, what was that, Mina?
When I get to the top of the stairs, I yell password really loudly. Down the.
Excellent, excellent. All right, yeah. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
See you next week.
Yay.